And there we have it. There we have our cheetah! Our very first cheetah! Look at all of those spots and dots on Dusty and Olivia. Olivia being the male, actually. Our two brand new cheetahs here in our main Let's Build a Zoo, where chaos is reigning a little less thickly than it has in the past, but I will admit that there's still plenty of room for improvement. But never fear, friends, we will be leaving here for our laboratory zoo fairly soon, especially now that we have our spots. We'll be able to go ahead and work on getting all of the amazing variants that the cheetahs will be able to come in, including, like, I'm so excited to see what these will be. I am so excited because I have no idea what they're going to look like, and so many of the variants that you can create of the different animals add such an exciting little twist that's kind of like an Easter egg hint to some prehistoric animals or some varieties that they have. Oh my gosh, I wonder if there's a king cheetah mix in here. That's gonna be so fun to see! And other good news, my friends, we've almost done it. Not only have we almost managed to get every single one of the animals that you can possibly have in the terrestrial zoo, but we have almost got every single one of the decorative items. Look at this. Or don't, because it actually gives me a headache. I didn't get the composter to convert animal waste into fertilizer that we could sell, because like we can turn it in. We have the composter, I think, actually already unlocked from the aquatic area. So ignoring that and the other farming seeds, and of course all the things of dubious morality, and the staff exhibits, because, or the staff entrances, because I don't really think we need those. We actually have just one more decorative item to unlock. The rainbow bins. I even went ahead and I farmed up enough of the points to be able to unlock the ice sculptures just for completion's sake. And we only have 3 more little floors that I won't make you guys sit around and wait for like our researchers to figure out how to create. And then the seeds, which I'll probably farm on my own because holy moly, it takes a long time. But after that, the research is done. The research for everything in the terrestrial main zoo, except for like the exhibit control, and fine, I'll do the composter at some point, will be completed. The only research that we will need to go ahead and try to find next is actually going to be in the dino zoos, which I have to admit, I'm pretty proud about. I'm pretty excited and pretty proud that we have managed to accomplish so much, and that we've almost done it. Because you know what? Pixel biology. That's who we are. That's what we do. And the idea of not having an absolutely amazing pixel zoo here in Let's Build a Zoo, the idea of literally not having places where we could show off the hybrids of the Pafanda and everything else that we can make, the moonel fish with our jellyfish and moon, oh my gosh, with our moon jellyfish and our whale shark crossbreeds. The idea of not having those places when we are the pixel biologist, I couldn't handle it. We had to figure out how to become cool enough to be able to show off our CAPYBARAs. Yeah, CAPYBARA chicken. If anyone needed to be able to have a well-functioning let's see, maybe there's a nicer area to look at when I say this. There we go. If anyone needed to have a well-functioning Let's Build a Zoo pixelated adventure, I figured it was us. And we're getting closer and closer to that outcome. I just feel like at this point, it's a point of pride to be able to come in and get all of these things built. I might even work on like this main zoo behind the scenes just to show it off to you guys in the future, because like, again, point of pride. If anyone should have a good pixel zoo, it's us. And speaking of having a good pixel zoo, we'll check in on how the progress is going on the raccoon breeding in just a second, because we really need those raccoon hybrids if we're going to be able to go ahead and trade for the emus to the Sydney Zoo. And that horse of course quest is finally done, because apparently that lady finally showed up and she counted all of our different horse variants and was like, oh wait a second, you do have 10 variants. And so look at the tiny baby chicken. Maverick, you're so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, look, there's another little chicken nugget baby. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, they're all so cute. They're all so cute. They're all so cute. In any case, she counted our horses, and we have now completed the equestrian task. Boom. We got a buff, but I don't know what. Oh, 2% more visitors per day. I mean, I'll take it. I mean, it's something. That's something, all right. All right, so now that we have finally finished that quest, I think we've like finished almost all of the quests you can do. I am not giving you a capybara, I'm not giving you a rabbit, I'm not giving you a panda. Map 10 genomes by getting all 10 animal variants. Okay, wow, we have 8 genomes completely researched now. New tiger variant, yes! Oh my gosh, that's the tradable tiger! Yes, I'm pretty sure that's the tradable tiger. Because I'm pretty sure we needed a tiger to trade right over here for the Cubazoo for the foxes. Oh boy. I want a tiger. If you have a tiger, we will do business. What do you want? 2 bars of gold or the world's biggest diamond? I know, you don't want any of that. You want some foxes. Foxes are definitely worth more than that, in my humble opinion. Worth more than the gold, worth more than the diamond. Sure, I'll give you foxes for tiger. We have a deal. All right, so we just need to get that itty bitty baby tiger out of the nursery. The tigers have really low fertility rates, so even though I was trying to wait them out in their new exhibit and just wait for them to have like an offspring, they weren't. And so I was really having to kind of like twiddle my thumbs and wonder like, okay, when am I going to be able to work with these tigers? But, oh, what are these? I have a bunch of baby deer in here. Whoops. I really need to stop forgetting that I have animals just floating inside of the completed cloning vats, because sure, maybe we're holding them in stasis or something, but it's just not polite. It just really isn't polite. All right, so we need 3 days to go ahead and get this variant of tiger. It looks like 2 of the different variants of tiger are trading animals. Whoa, I didn't know that. Well, that makes the tigers even more important to go ahead and work on. Jeez. All right, so we'll go ahead and get you all set up, my dear. Also, I finally figured out, and yeah, it's kind of funny that it took me this long to figure it out, but I finally figured out what determines how far or how many days it will take to... Never mind. I was gonna say what determines how many days it will take to clone an animal is the complexity of the variant, like what level it is. I take that completely back because like the horses are 9 days across the board, but that makes me kind of turn my head to the side at the idea that tigers are only 3 days and horses are 9 days. Well, I'm not the scientist inside of the CRISPR. I trust our staff. Trust our staff. And speaking of trusting our staff, finally, the moment has come. The final research item. The rainbow bin. Boom. We've done it. I may indeed. Rainbows. We now have unlocked rainbows, correct? We've unlocked a ton of rainbows. We have rainbow trees. We have rainbow, like, well, not the floor tiles yet. I'm working on that. We have rainbow arches. Oh my gosh. Random ZooTuber. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you enjoyed our facilities. I'm trying to take care of our animals. Let's see. I know I have rainbows in here somewhere. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Rainbow flags, rainbow arches. We have rainbow trees, and I'm pretty sure rainbow lamps somewhere. Yep, there's a rainbow lamp right over here. Rainbow lamps. We've got rainbows, like, practically falling out of our ears. What could we put at the bottom of the rainbow? What could we put there, you ask? What about none other than a golden pig? Yes. Yes. Gold at the end of the rainbow. Pearls before swine. Oh my gosh, we need to get some gold pigs and some clam mixes. Oh my gosh, because then it's pearls before swine. This is the type of chaos that I live for. This is the kind of creativity that we rely on here in our pixel biology community. I'm so proud of all of you for inspiring that. Also, why do you guys not have any water over here? What? Hold up. You guys need some water. Hang on. How do I hide it over here for you? Can I just, okay, I'm just gonna stick it right there. There you go. We'll pretend it's like some sort of ticket machine. There, now they've got water. Yeah, okay. I have to write this down because this is very important. So we need to make like a rainbow area in both this and the laboratory zoos. And we need to have golden pigs at base of rainbow. And then we also need to have pearls before swine. I'm putting this down on my actual notes right now, because this is such a fun idea. Pearls before swine? I'm concerned about this, but what about gold pig clam hybrids? Because we don't have a guarantee that it would be the golden pig, so we might have to go ahead and just keep going over and over and over again with our clams until we finally get like the gold variant of pig and the clam, which might kind of be chaos. It's still messy over here. Let's hire a new janitor to take care of the helicopter pad, because, you know, I just don't think that we should have a bunch of like junk cluttering up the helicopter pad area. That sounds like a work hazard. Hey, Thurman. And I'm actually going to imagine that Thurman is, let's see, we'll go ahead and give you a bonus. You know what? I think all of our employees, like all of our janitors, deserve a bit of a bonus. So we'll give that to everybody. And then Thurman, we're gonna have you make sure that you can kind of be like our mechanic person, keeping this zone kind of tidy. How about that? Wonderful. And hopefully that will prevent like the helicopters from having any issues, because I want to keep everybody super safe. All right, so now that we've gone ahead and we have discovered that the tigers actually have quite a bit going for them when it comes to wanting to make sure we have the different tradable variants, what about my raccoons? I have been working so hard on these raccoons, and we need this tradable variant. All right, can I? Yes! Finally! Last time I tried to do this, like, we didn't have enough of the different types of raccoons. But here we go! So now we just need to sit back and have an 18% chance of being able to get the new variant. But I think that might work out for us. We just need to be a little patient. Otherwise, let's see. What else do we have going on over here? Let's see. So, tigers currently working on their baby. And then we're going to have the clone tiger hopefully pop out sooner than later. Yeah, just 2 more days on that. I can't believe that. What do I, oh my gosh, I have so many beavers in here. I need to really stop just leaving my clones like in the back of the closet or something, and then just finding them by accident. That's not something that you just kind of put away for a rainy day. I mean, actually, to be fair, maybe it is. Maybe that is the way that we're supposed to be working with clones, is making sure that, hey, if they go extinct, you know, Frozen Zoo's got your back. We're gonna keep them safe. Look at those little drones go. Please don't crash into the helicopters. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine the kind of liability we have to carry on this place. But all right, so I thought it was going to be a cheetah crossbreed that we needed to get our hands on, but it doesn't look like that's the case. So we need, for this zoo, these are otters, I think. Yeah, they want a tiger. So I think they want the 3rd generation tiger for the Singapore Zoo, which we can try to get our hands on. And then the Cuba Zoo wants the 2nd generation, like the 2nd variant of tiger, and then they'll give us foxes. And then the Japanese Zoo wants one of the fox variants in order to give us owls, and I want to make owl bears. So I think we're on track for everything, friends, which absolutely delights me. Also, I guess that means that it's not really that important to worry about our cheetah variants at the moment, because these guys, you guys don't need to worry. Everything's gonna be fine. You can all just relax here. Oh, relax. Oh, I was supposed to expand the Savannah. Oh, wow. The hygiene here sucks. I really might need like 800 million zookeepers on this, because this is gigantic. Do I have... I wasn't aware I had an OSTRICH. I had forgotten somehow that I have an ostrich capybara. How do you just forget that? How does that... This is why I am going to be making a Laboratory Zoo Genetics Challenge Experiment Hall of Fame, where I'm going to be grabbing some of the most wild mixes and we can tier rank them. Oh my gosh, can you imagine if I brought my husband in and then I could tier rank the different hybrids with him just to surprise him? Be like, are you ready for the what is it called? The OSTRICH and then just see how he reacts. That would be so much fun. Like have grand reveal and we could rank them in like who's coolest, who's most scary, who's the worst travesty and crime of science. I think that would be really fun. That I'm looking forward to that now. There's another reason we need to go ahead and wrap up here so we can get to the laboratory. But to be honest, once again, we are tantalizingly close to more genes. So let's wiggle up this way. What we're gonna do now is we are going to expand our poor precious like Savannah area. 1, 2, 3, quite a bit more. Let's see, like so. It's getting a little bit chaotic. I have to admire how it continues to stretch in these tiny little wildlife corridors, we'll call them. But it's working, sort of, kinda, a little bit. So I'm not gonna complain, and we'll just keep at it. Also, is there a subway nearby? Aw, the subway's all the way over here. Hopefully the animals will be okay. But maybe this will help? Maybe I'll move the gate over here? This does not look very logical, but if you think we're in for a penny, do you guys think we should just go in for a pound? I mean, we have the room. Look at how much freaking space there is. I don't think it's very logical to have a exhibit that's quite this big, but why not? I mean, you know what? I suppose that's my responsibility anyway, to go ahead and try having these absolute travesties of experiments to see how this could turn out so that you guys will know the answer for any of the adventures that you wish to go ahead and create. Can I really do this? Because they will have to never complain at me about space ever again. I swear, if my elephants are like, my toes are still crowded, I don't even know what I'm gonna do, but it'll be, oh good gravy. Wow! Look at the size of this thing. It almost looks kind of like a giraffe. I didn't realize I made it that way, but it does almost look kind of like a giraffe. Well, there you have it. How big is it now? Oh my gosh, somehow it's still, it's already like half full. You know what? Elephants and giraffes and hippos and antelope and herds of zebra, they need a lot of space. This is a good, kind of like a check-in, a good reality check of just how important it is to go ahead and make sure that we have those wild spaces for the animals in real life, because holy canoodles, like this place is huge and it's still not big enough for our elephants to even begin to go ahead and have what they need. I just, well, okay, that's an exaggeration. It's still not big enough to have as many bazillions of elephants as we could possibly shake an entire savanna forest at, which surprises me. Ooh, and we have little Ellie fountains. I'm trying to figure out like how we want to decorate over here because this will be fun. But of course, we're only here until we can go ahead and make sure that progress carries on with our new tiger genes, and that, you know, we unlock the last of the things to go ahead and research. Yes, yes. Somehow. Well, maybe I should just settle in until it's over. We'll figure it out. But alright guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you could, do please leave a like if you too would like to go ahead and go on one of our fantastic sky tours. And if you'd like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But otherwise, my friends, stay curious. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.